chewing it so weird. Must be really tough. It's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness, for another blind equestrian video. Today I'm just going to do a training update and I'm also going to show you the difference between a trot and a pace. So I'm just going to talk to you briefly while we're tacking up. Easy. If my horse listens to me, down. Girl. So Maggie is or was trained to be a pacer, which is, well, I guess it's a form of a racehorse, but it's not a galloper. So a pacer, and I'll try and find some footage of pacing down below to link you guys. A pacer is a horse that has a thing attached behind them called a sulky, and they are trained to, if my camera lady can just put her hand here and hold this head down as well, please. So a pacer is trained to run along around the track with this thing behind them called a sulky. And what the sulky is a device on wheels where the trainer sits and drives the horse from come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to get her bit in her mouth, people. So a pace is a two beat gait, the same as the trot, but the difference is that a trot is, good girl, diagonal, and a pace is the right word parallel? I think so. So if you look at the horse, you'll see that they have 4 legs. You can let go now, Tar, which is common knowledge, really. And in a pace, the 2 legs of the same side move together. But in a trot, the front leg on one side and the back leg on the other side move together to make the 2 beats. So one of the things that we are training Maggie with to make her a good riding horse is we are training her to move in the diagonal gait called a pace versus the parallel, we're training her to move in the diagonal gait called a trot versus the other one called the pace. Because riding a pace, though I have never actually done it, is very difficult, very uncomfortable, and not recommended. But riding a trot is a lot better. So as you can see now, she's fully tacked up. She's got her bridle on. and she's got her saddle on. I'm just going to do her girth strap up a couple more holes because she's quite a bit girthy, so I do her girth strap up quite slowly, hole by hole, and I sort of leave it and come back to it and come back to it and leave it and things. So now we'll go into the round yard and we'll show you what we can do. I've asked her for a walk. I'm just holding the rein, walk, in my left hand. And now I'm going to ask for a trot. It's very important that when I ask for the trot, I get the trot, walk, and if I don't, I have to bring her back to a walk and ask again. Ready? And trot! Trot! So she did a couple strides there, but she stopped. And trot! Trot, Don! Trot, Don! Come on! That's it. Good girl. I'd like a full circle in trot, please. Come on. And trot, Don. That's better. She's being lazy this morning. Come on, get up, trot. Yeah, freak out. Come on. Good girl. Come on. That's better. Come on, trot. Come on, move it. Come on. Good girl. One, two. Come on. One, two. One, two. Come on, trot on. Good girl. Good girl. So we've just changed the rein. Walk on. Because what you do on one side, you have to do on the other. So I've got her going, walk on, the other direction. That's it. Good girl. Because it's all about repetition. And horses don't actually make the connection between one side of the brain and the other. So you have to repeat. Come on. You have to repeat the lesson on both. Come on. Sides. Come on. Trot. So that's what I'm doing now. Good girl. Come on. Trot on. Maggie. Come on. That's better. And canter. That didn't work, did it?
Oh, yes, she's gone.
And whoa. And whoa. Whoa. Watch out. Come on. Whoa.
I'm not watching now, don't you worry.
Whoa. 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 Would you please stop when I say stop? Good girl.
Okay, just...
So, after doing that little bit of lunging, which wasn't really that much, I've just done up her girth another hole. So, with girthy horses like she is, it's really good to be able to keep an eye on your girth and check it and double check it. Because if you get on and your girth is loose, you're not going to be on for long. So one last exercise that I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk her over to the mounting block, and I'm just going to get her to stand next to the mounting block and just practice being still and quiet at the mounting block for when she's ready to be ridden. So we'll go over there and see what we can do. And where is exactly over there? She's going, what's happening now? One more step. Whoa, whoa. Walk past. Where'd you go? Hang on. You filming?
Yes.
So I've just brought her over here. She's standing at the mounting block, and I'm just showing her that standing still is a good thing. So as I said, I'm standing on the mounting block. Now obviously my stirrups are run up. If you can't see, then that means that my stirrups are up the top of the saddle. They're not whoa, whoa, whoa. That's better. Whoa. They're not down like they would be when you're getting on. And she's just moved. But I was standing up the top there and just scratching her withers, because when horses groom each other in the paddocks and that, and tell each other that they love each other, then they scratch each other's withers with their muzzles. And so what I was doing, and I'm going to do it again, is I was standing on the mounting block on the top step and just scratching her withers to say that what she's doing, whoa, standing still here like this is what I want, and that this is really good. And as you hear, I'm saying whoa, which basically means to stand still. Good, whoa. Good girl. And I'm just going to put my weight on her for a sec. Good girl. And she's standing perfectly still, perfectly calm, perfectly quiet. This is really good. So I've just moved up a bit. I'm just giving her a cuddle. So I've moved up and I've got one hand on her withers, and I'm sort of leaning over the saddle with one shoulder, and I'm just scratching the whole time. Whoa. So now I'm going to get down. I've asked her to whoa again when I'm getting down. Whoa. Very good. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. And she's thinking about it. You see she's chewing, which means that she's processing what's just happened. And she's learning that that was very good and very nice. And that was exactly what she wanted, or what I wanted. So, going to take her out and untack her now, because that'll do for today. So that was an absolutely amazing training session. We brought her back to her paddock because we couldn't be bothered carrying everything back. So we're like, hey, you know what, Maggie? You can carry your own saddle back to the paddock. So I'm just taking her bridle off and getting my hand caught in a mane. That's not good. And now I'll shit. There we go. That was a bit awkward. Spit it out. Thank you. Got that recorded, didn't we? So yeah, that was a pretty good session. I'm pretty proud of that. As a matter of fact, I'm very proud of that. So if you'd like to know anything about what I did today, let me know in the comments down below. And also I'm going to eventually do a video on how I tack up, so how to actually put the saddle and bridle on. So anything else like that you want to know, please let me know down below. And anything that you want to know how I do, because I'm completely blind, also let me know in the comments. I will remind you that all that work I did with her today, apart from asking my support worker who's behind the camera, thanks Camille, apart from asking my support worker who's behind the camera a couple of questions, which I mean weren't many really, were there?
No, you did great.
I did not see any of what we did today. I cannot see anything at all. So if you want to know anything about how I do any of this stuff with no eyesight, not even the ability to see light, let me know down below. And if you've got any comments or questions, yeah, let me know down below. And thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to bring you the next update, which might actually involve footage of me riding my pony. Wouldn't that be absolutely awesome? I've had her for 10 months now, and this is the closest I've been to riding her for 10 months. She was not broken to saddle when I got her, and yeah, I think she's nearly there. I think she's nearly ready for me to ride her. So well done, Mags. I'm very proud of you. And you've got a full thingy of hay over there, I think. And you deserve it, don't you? You're being good. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.